Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Krish and this is going to be a video about my server setup. Currently this is in a closet in my room and just it has a few servers that I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about, give you an idea of what I'm using each of these components for, and maybe if you're interested how you can implement it in your server setups as well. So starting off with where everything comes in. There is a router, a Unified router, Unified Dream Machine Pro, that is providing internet and multi gigabit connections to each of the servers that have the functionality to handle it. It's basically, in my opinion, it's going to be a very long-term investment, and it's just something that will just efficiently work for a long duration of time. And it will be future-proofed as well with possible of 10 gig Ethernet connections and redundant WAN connections. So everything you could ever ask for is provided with this rack-mountable router. For one, below that you can see I have a patch panel that currently is just running that are just running cables through everything, and below which is a 16 port USW Pro Max, which is, I know it's the RGB version, but it is beautiful, right? The colors are vibrant and everything looks wonderful. The main reason I went with this is just for one, again, like future-proofing myself for um, any upgrades that I might have down the line, any servers I might add, everything will be able to be connected using um, this one switch as it has enough bandwidth. And another cool feature about it is that it is a layer 3 switch, so it can be used to offload some of the inter VLAN communication between the devices on my home network. So it will just kind of load balance and assist the router where it can. So this will just be beneficial for, let's say in the future, more and more devices get added to my home network. This will be a perfect assistant to the router in this case. And below that, there are technically three things. One of which is hidden here. It's behind here. It's a little Raspberry Pi that I currently just have set up for basic just sitting as a Raspberry Pi right now, but it is equipped with the an extendable um, wireless router, right? So let's say if I'm going outside somewhere, out of town, anything, I have like a private router with me, so I don't have to rely on any like public internet services. So for all my devices can be connected to the same network, and it would be connected back using WireGuard to my server. So any network that I have going through there is all being routed through my home, so everything is safe and secure. That is one major, I guess, advantage of having this Raspberry Pi. I just unplug it, put it in my backpack, take it wherever I go, and it's a perfect addition to my trip. Beside that, there is a Synology NAS DS220 Plus. Basically, this is like an all-in-one device that you can do anything from backup storage um, to running Docker containers to executing any applications and running any applications that you might need. So that is I guess the purposes that you can use it for. Although for me, the main purpose that I have for it is as um, a file sharing system, right? So let's say if I want to share some files with my school friends, I can put it on here. Using my public domain, I can share it with them with like an encrypted link and also a password to access the file so it doesn't get leaked anywhere. So that would be the benefit of having this server. Aside from that, beside that, you can see that there is something that looks like a laptop. It is. It's an old Dell G3 gaming laptop that I got in 2019 or 2020. And basically, what I have it doing right now is running Llama, right, which is an AI model that I'm using for, I guess, just home lab experimentation, right? So learning how AI models work, experimenting with different kinds of models, so not just Llama, but then also there will be others that come into play, such as Mural, and eventually, hopefully, if other companies do have good outcomes, I will be trying them out on there as well to kind of get a more in-depth feel on the new AI boom that's happening right now. So that is it for the server rack that I have. I forgot to mention that actually I got this recently for the whole setup that I built with the networking and whatnot. So the rack is from Amazon, and it's just like a 12U rack that I have for anything that you might need. So I put in two trays into it. Um, one of which is holding the switch, the other one is holding the Raspberry Pi, Synology NAS, and my laptop. And that's just kind of the setup that I was looking for right now. Eventually, down the line, I can expand down with the remainder of the slots for like another rack mountable server or whatever I might think of adding into my routers and my home lab setup. And I have like ample space for anything I might want to add. So moving away from the rack, beside the rack, you can see that there is what looks like a power supply, which yes, it is. It is a UPS, a 1500 watt UPS, and basically it provides power, redundant power to all of these servers, routers, electronics that are in this image right now. And it has ample backup power, so in case anything happens, a signal gets sent to the Synology NAS saying that okay, now you have like let's say X minutes to turn off your systems before the power runs out, and I'm given that time in order to shut down all of my servers or routers in case I wanted to. Um, Primarily, that would be I guess, the most important case scenario for this. And so, aside from that, moving to the two PC cases. So I'll go into with the front one in the front first. This is my I daily drive this. It's a Windows 11 PC that's running 32 gigs of DDR5 memory alongside a 7800X3D for the CPU, and the GPU is a 4070 Super. Below that, you can see that the power supply is an 850 watt MSI power supply, and everything is being connected onto an MSI board and inside of an MSI case. I believe most of them are MAGs, MSI MAG components. Um, I was just looking for like a mid-tier PC that would do anything I would want within the next like 5 years. So that is for the my PC, and beside that is the server. This one is a beefy server that has 192 gigs of DDR5 memory alongside a 9950X processor from Ryzen from AMD. As of right now, I don't have any GPU inside of it, but hopefully with the 50 series cards coming out early next year, I'm looking to invest into one of those and add that to create like a fully blown um, like AI server, as the laptop I have currently is 4 generations behind on the 1660 Ti, and just wanted to kind of get an upgrade and just get a feel of what the real world is. It has the capabilities of getting. So that's kind of the rundown of my whole server setup. Um, and I know some of you guys may notice the sticker that I haven't yet peeled from the server case. And yes, I still have to do some reorganization, and once everything is all finalized, then I will be removing the protective film from the side glass panel. Kind of giving you a more in-depth idea of what the cooling looks like in here. I have an NZXT Kraken 360 millimeter cooler sitting at the top. There are three case fans, one in the back as exhaust, and two in the front. Um, and this is sitting in the ProArt PA602 case, and from ASUS. And inside, everything, all the components are connected onto the ASUS ProArt um, X870E motherboard. So that's kind of a full rundown on all the components that I'm running. And if you're interested in anything, any of these, and have any questions, please do feel free to leave a comment below. Ask questions. I believe myself and a few of my friends who helped me with the organization and the cable management of this. Shout out to you, Tom, Louie, and yeah, that's it. That's what I have for now. So I will catch you guys in the next video.